What's up, guys? It's Dalat day 2. We are starting our day off at one of the craziest temple complexes I probably have ever seen with these two eyes, and it's called Chua Lin Phouc. It is about 20 minutes outside of Dalat, and it's known for this ridiculous mosaic sculpture that they've created out of like broken glass and broken plates, and it's really pretty epic. So let's take a look. Holy God. Wow. Really impressive. Really impressive. So here you guys can see, very much like the floating temple that we went to in Ho Chi Minh, they have the basically broken bits of plate that are the kind of the sculpture part of this temple. So it's everywhere. Look at this. Probably one of the most noteworthy things about the Buddhism that you find here in Vietnam is that it's so stylistically different depending on who created the temple and what the beliefs are, or like what they really want to showcase as far as the religion goes. I find when you go to Europe, for example, and you look at a lot of the Catholic churches or Protestant churches, they're all kind of in this same or similar style. Whereas these temples are all kind of, whoever wanted to create them had the, I think, the artistic goal that they had in mind, and then they kind of ran with it. So many temples here are very different, and there's many different styles of Buddhism. And you can even see here, you can find some Sanskrit up top along this ridge, which I've actually never seen before in a temple. Again, we have the kind of Chinese style motifs, dragons, and here epic photos of maybe the Buddha's life here. And then of course here the holy symbol of Buddhism, the eight pillars, I believe it's called, or the 8 steps, 8 paths. Not exactly sure. I watched something on it once, but I don't remember. Here you can see a bit about the tourists who visit here. You got English, Chinese characters, and then Russian. So people are coming from all over the world to see this temple. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I think right here is a Cao Dai temple. Now I think I know exactly what they are. As you can see, the double pillars, very similar to what we just saw in Tai Ninh. And here we have a pretty epic pagoda. So now you can see behind me, we made our way to the Cao Dai church here in this kind of outskirts part of Dalat. And they have some ceremonies going on inside, so you'll see that in a second. But we just learned that there are 3 essential saints for the Cao Dai religion. And one of them happens to be the French writer Victor Hugo. He had a revelation and became a saint, along with Sun Yat-sen, I believe is Chinese, and then the main person who founded Cao Daism. Very strange, but this place is absolutely gorgeous. This is a new Cao Dai church, and it was built in 2017. And here you guys can see the landscape, just beautiful. And here we have a pillar with some swastikas for peace, and then the church. So now we hopped on the motorbike about like 20 minutes, and we pulled up to Crazy House, which I will tell you more about after I pay for my motorbike parking. to add to our crazy architectural day, now that I've parked my motorbike, we're at Crazy House. I bought a ticket, 60,000 dong to get inside. Crazy House is like the brainchild of a very famous Vietnamese artist. It's kind of like Gaudi-esque, something you would see like the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona. Really crazy, weird architecture with like kind of mushroom, fantastical styles. They also have a bar called the Maze Bar here in Dalat. Super claustrophobic. You go in, there's no lights in there, and you're just like winding your way through. Not awesome at all. I really disliked it, but it's pretty cool looking. So here behind me is the Crazy House, and I really don't know what's inside, but let's check it out. Come on. So the lady just told us that this is owned and operated by a lady named Nha. And she lived in Russia for 14 years studying architecture. And she came back to Vietnam to create some interesting stuff. Crazy House is here to tell you, to bring you back to nature, to connect the people to the nature, which I could get a lot during the World Wildlife Fund in my time there. And so here we are walking in trees, kind of. And the owner, she's 80 years old now, but she still lives here with her family, so we'll check out her house in a second. But you guys can see this. Now we're at the top of the Crazy House. I don't know what architectural style this lady studied, but it's pretty strange. Also, kind of sketchy. Like you could fall and die pretty easily right here, but the plan is not to fall and die. The plan is to continue. So we're going to do it. We're gonna go up the really steep stairs in a very weird way, but it's pretty cool. Again, Vietnam, always a surprise in Vietnam. You never know what's gonna happen here. Wow, look at this. What a weird place. As we exit the Crazy House, I want to take you for a little street food adventure for the rest of this video. This is Bánh Trong Nong, also known as Vietnamese pizza and probably the most famous street food that you can find in Dalat. You find a lot of ladies in the local market slanging these delicious looking rice paper pancakes, and what they do is they essentially take the eggs, put it over top, cook it, roll it up, deliver it to you like a burrito, and boom, it's in your hand. Ta-da! Okay guys, so we just got back from our last destination, and I want to take you on for the Dalat food that we didn't find the last day that we were out. So we have two things to show you. Number one is Bánh Trong Nong, also known as the Vietnamese pizza. Basically it's egg, like little sausages, and some scallions, and she like puts it on a rice paper and then folds it up like a little taco. Does it look like a pizza to you? It doesn't look like a pizza to me. Does it look like a pizza to you? Well, we're gonna give it a shot. Yeah? So the inside is actually quite spicy. You got some kind of like ghetto sausage in there. It's like a, kind of like a mix of everything. It's like if a ham sandwich was in rice paper and then they added chili sauce. So scale of 1 to 10, 7.5. I would eat another one. In Vietnam, you really have to respect the street ladies making the food. Like, they sit out here every day. It's pretty cold in Dalat too. And they just, you know, provide the people a good service, high quality product. And they're very friendly and very nice. And so it's even by the lake here, so you get a nice view, get some food, enjoy the night, and yeah. So we're on the quest for Zap Zap. It's the one dish that is evading us
We've looked all over the place for it. I know I saw it down here, but we're gonna find it. And that's the last traditional Dalat food that we will have. So we're gonna hop back on the motorbike. We're gonna zoom around to the market. The market's opening now, and we're gonna see if we can find some Zop Zop. So we're like 20 minutes into the Zop Zop mission. That's an over-exaggeration. 10 minutes into the Zop Zop mission. Asking people, where do we find Zop Zop? I think we found it.
Yeah,
I think we found it.
Bro, he's mixing it.
Is he mixing it? Is that a Zop Zop man? Is this my guy?
Zop Zop? Zop Zop?
Zop Zop?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Zop Zop. Zop Zop's a really traditional street dish. Shredded radish, beef parts, liver. We got some herbs, some basil, some hot chili, and some vinegar. Boom. Come on. Ta-da. All right, so we got Zop Zop here. What's your name?
My name
Toy? Toy. I'm with my friend Toy. We're eating Zop Zop. We're gonna give it a shot. Squatting with my friend Toy. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's really spicy. Really spicy. So this is what I would call a radish salad. And then we've got some sort of meat object here. I'm not sure. Liver, radish salad with basil. And that's Zop Zop. Cheers, guys. That's the end of our tour of Dalat, day 2. Thank you guys for watching. Of course, like and subscribe if you like the content. Videos 2 times per week. And we will see you back in Ho Chi Minh. Cheers.